All right, and you YouTubers can come back as well now. Just trying to figure out where to put rooms for the tavern, because I may want to expand the tavern in the future. Okay. Excellent. And actually, this is completely empty now. So this is going to be... I might have to change this around. So actually, if I can get really nice doors here, I'll probably put the food in here so they can go in here and grab food and come out and not have to... And then they can get potential likes of what they see when they're going through the doors. So let's put our drink up here. And basically, we should never run out of room to store drinks now. It'll be very, very, very long time. Same here. Let's put our just overflow food for now. And once again, it is only going to be block all of it except for prepared food. So, Ren Monster saying it looks like plenty of room for a dining hall. I mean, you're really right. I don't know why I'm obsessing over this. I always like making amazing, but this is all marble, and it will be smooth and engraved, and it will have amazing statues in it, so it doesn't need to be that big. But at the same time, I've seen the tavern get so crowded, especially when you have 100 dwarves and a bunch of visitors and stuff. So part of me kind of likes the idea of the rooms just branching off of here. In fact, I'm going to have them come down here. And the main reason why I decided on that just is because that's where our performers will be staying, and they will be performing here, so why not give them the shortest walk possible? Why not? So we'll put a door in there. We'll put a door in there. Oh, crap. No, I guess that works. There we go. And when it comes to rooms... let's see what we can get out of this. That's going to be in gray. Yeah, let's do the same thing we did in the other place. This way they will all have their own engraved, smoothed areas. This will actually probably be enough to start with. Ugh, one off. Curses! I could make them bigger. That's true. You can make a different area quarters. I kind of like it coming off the tavern. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like, I'm thinking too much like a human being and not a dwarf or something, I guess. But I stayed at a hostel in Belgium, and the hostel was literally just right above this bar. It was both. And that was really annoying because I wanted to sleep occasionally, and it made it very difficult. Oh, no, that actually does work because... I messed that up anyways. The first room would actually go there. Let's see if this works. We could have one extra big one in the middle or something. Of course, our dwarves can stay here until I get their room set up as well. Ah, curses again. It doesn't work. That's all right. Okay, so instead, we'll do... that. I actually kind of like that. Ah. Beautiful, beautiful symmetry. Yeah, I really don't care about these dudes at all. Though I should. The one time I've messed around with taverns in the fortress mode before I started doing this, oh my goodness, there were so many fights and people were getting killed and everything. And I think that's technically a bug. I think they're being overserved and stuff. So I probably shouldn't even have a tavern keeper in here. What are you guys doing with the X's? Are you dancing and stuff? Oh, these are all the nude dudes. They're just hanging out in here. I don't think they're dancing. Dwarf therapist tell me if they're dancing. No job. Okay. Did you notice all the DVD I set up? That would be a great thing to do. Fights, Remonster says fights are because of loyalty conflicts plus alcohol. I could definitely see that. The loyalty, the value system and stuff could definitely cause some issues. It probably needs to be balanced in some way. Okay, we are cooking masterpieces. We are good on drink. We are good on food. Masterpieces are great. We're going to sell those, though he's not going to be happy about that. Too bad. We have tons of fish. Excellent. Do we have our blocks yet, though? That is what I really want to know. No. What the heck is going on with you people? And there's our first strange mood. I told you it was coming in this episode. Oh, there's some wood. I guess our carpenter just isn't quite working yet. That is fine. He will eventually get there. I will double check and make sure we have a carpenter who is capable of carpenting. He only stone details. He does plant gather. Not anymore. Because we have that zone set up, so he'll do it automatically. So I'm just going to undo it for now. We have enough gatherers. There's not that many plants out there. It doesn't tell you. Like in the eye, it'll tell you the number of tiles that are possible for gathering and picking fruit, but it won't tell you actually how many there are places to do that. And I imagine they probably picked it clean by now anyways. All right, who has the mood? Let's zoom in. It is our beekeeper. Well, speaking of our beekeeper, real quickly, let's set up our... Oh, was there a hive in there already? I didn't set it up. Live honeybees. Holy crap, there's 12,000 of them. That seems like a lot. Like I said, I've never actually done this before. Okay, install colony when ready is what it is. Okay, and then you gather the products, but that destroys the hive from what I've read. It destroys the colony, not the hive. So what you usually would do is you would split it into another hive. So this is like our master hive here. It'd be really interesting to put this indoors. I don't know if they like that. It does have outdoor access, though. It'd be cool if you got different kinds of honey based on what flowers are around, too. Oh, man, that'd be amazing. Yeah, and Ramonster's telling me I can show the mood in DF Hack. I actually have DF Hack disabled because I was having stability problems with it enabled. But I've done strange moods for so long. I got the wiki if I need it, but I won't have any issues with that, I don't think. But if I don't have the material, I don't have the material. So let's actually, before we deal with the strange mood, I know you're all curious. I kind of want to put it at the end of an episode to make you all come back, but is my southern coming out? Am I saying y'all all the time? I probably am. Okay. Nope, that's mechanisms. You're the craft dwarf. We want another rock hive. In fact... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That might be too much, but he's not really doing anything all that important anyways. We probably have more than enough pots. I'm going to suspend that for now, too. And... see little patches under the tree, says Untrusted Life. That is usually fallen fruit, a good way to judge where people will be able to pick fruit. Interesting. Patches under the trees. Oh, all the... I just thought that was leaves falling. Oh, this... but it's seeds and stuff too. Got it. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Thank you very much. I had not realized that. Oh, I'm missing the cherries. I want cherries. I want cherries badly. New zone. A key. Oh, not indoors. No, thank you. Remove zone next. I don't really want it on the slopes either, but whatever. Okay, and then we'll have them gather there as well. That might be too much gathering. We'll see. These never tell you there's a task there. That means he's planting it, though. Kind of wish it would tell you, like, how much that produced last year, if it got all the squares or not, because we don't have a whole lot of farmers. Ramonster asks, do you think you'll be doing tutorials tips often for Dwarf Fortress? Actually, the whole point of me doing this Fortress series that I'm going to be doing is because I'm trying to just make sure I'm up on everything, because it's been a while since I played Fortress mode, so that I can do a tutorial. And I was doing that on my own off camera, and then realized why not just make a series out of it. And I did promise some Twitch streaming this month, so I wanted to get to it before it was too late. What is today anyways, the 18th? It is, at least where I am it is. But that has been asked from me quite a bit. I do have a tutorial series on Crusader Kings 2, which was somewhat popular, so I think some of the same people that watched that also did. Oh crap! I lost my beekeeper. Where'd you go? Beekeeper. I imagine you're going to the craft dwarf workshop, but I lost you. We can do it the other way. We can do it through units. Strange mood. Zoom. There you are. Okay, so what I like to do whenever anyone gets in a strange mood is I will follow them with the F key and just see what they do. So he took a craft dwarf workshop. I was not surprised by that. And, oh, crap, I lost him because he took the workshop. So now I'm going to follow him again. I kind of like to watch them and just see what they decide to do. So he wants wood. That's the only reason to go outside. Oh, no, there's all those bones there. I forgot about that. There should have been some near the butcher, too. Oh, I never set up that stockpile. Well, that would be why, then. All right, he's probably going to go get a bunch of stone and shells and garbage. Oh, no, he's the first one, so he never does anything that good. Okay, let's use T to see what he's working with. He's using boar bone and nickel silver bars. I'm actually quite interested in what this is going to look like. Ramonster says, I had an itch to play, but it's gotten to the point where it's hard for me to win. The fun isn't as tough as it used to be. That is interesting. Remember to make step ladders so dwarves can reach the fruit that is still on the trees. I was wondering. I thought step ladders were actually just one of those things that still did nothing. That is very cool. Goblins can no longer contain hammer lures or things like that. That is also good. Oh, nope. Untrusted Life said that's false. We'll let them fight it out in the comments or in the chat. However, that is very wise. I'd even made some step ladders, but I never saw them get used. I don't think I can make them out of stone, nor would I want to, would I? It's probably going to be in a craft dwarf workshop, which I can't look at right now. If anyone wants to just tell me, that would be fine as well. How's our kitchen doing? Oh, Z. So. Good. They're not brewing anything that can be cooked. They're not cooking anything that can be brewed. Ginkgo seeds. I actually doubt I'm going to be planting ginkgo trees or anything. So that's fine. You can cook those. Dwarven wine. And then, of course, our tallow should always be forbidden. But it is by default not forbidden, which drives me unhappy. Justice. There are no criminals. Glorious. Oh, we never set up our doctor. Just so I can look at health. Let's do that. Chief Medical Dwarf is going to be... If there's anyone out there who wants to be a human butcher, let me know, and I can make you a chief medical dwarf. But none of these guys actually have surgery. You are related roles. Chief medical. Okay, this guy's better. Not by a significant margin, but he's closer to leveling up as well. You, sir, are my new diagnostician, unless you do something even more important, which I doubt. We don't have you mining. You will attempt to make glass if no one better comes along. So, you are Nil Affinimush. All right, Nil. Of course, this put it in the order of people I probably should have picked anyways. Thank you for making it easy on me. I'm not used to that. Well, sheriff, huh? Let's assign a sheriff while we're at it. I'm actually going to go to roles. This shows you what people might be good or bad at. I'm not going to go into too much detail on this, but is anyone so weak they would make an excellent law dwarf? He's 58. I guess it's going to be mostly these guys at the bottom here. So who has nothing important to do? You don't seem to have a lot going on. Paper making. How about you? Well, I had you as farmer, but otherwise you're nothing else. And you don't seem to be farming a whole heck of a lot either, do you? All right, I will make you, if it works, our lawgiver, I think. Not traits, roles. Well, he's not really particularly weighted towards it or not. You want them to be weak so they just don't kill everybody whenever they try to enact justice. Or maybe you do. Weaver? All right, Weaver. How do you look? That will work. All right, don't want to spend too much time with this. Thob. Thob, you are new sheriff and probably hammerer as well. But I won't worry with Hammer until we have our sheriff. What was your name? Thob. It's a good name. It could be hard for me to find. I should have given you a nickname or something. There you are. That would be you. Apparently you're also a tanner, but we have better tanners. All right, Sheriff, what do you need? Oh, yes, you're going to be our first noble, basically. Not quite, but somewhat. Oh, we have all our rooms set up. Or not set up, but dug out. They need to be set up. Simple ladders are made at the carpenter's workshop, and fruit is seasonal. Okay, good to know. Very good to know. And there's too much other stuff for me to read right now. So bold me if there's something you need to bring to my attention. All right. You can make a step ladder? You can. Wooden step ladder. How many gatherers do we have right now? They don't all need one, but if we only have a couple, which we do, let's just make 2. We cannot add a task. Well, in that case, I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to need to do... And actually, I always forget this. Like, if I need to find out where to do something, or if I just can't find out where to do something, I can just figure it out here. So I could just do step ladder. And of course, I could always do wooden step ladder. There we go. Make 2. It's kind of silly to use... Oh, did I do 23? I can't believe I actually saw that. Okay, wooden step ladder 2. It's silly to do it for so few, but since I couldn't actually queue up 2 in there, that works. Oh, why are you sleeping outside, sir? The hunter could not make it back in time to get a bed. All right. Oh, there's so much to work on. Oh, we don't have any beds. We need beds. We need lots of beds. Hey, manager. Are there different types of beds? I don't think there are. It'd be nice if you could make them out of something else, but... Okay, I have 37 dwarfs. I want 37 beds. I know we have other beds, but... In fact, our smoothers could be smoothing this while we're waiting for beds. One of them is a carpenter. I don't really want him smoothing when he can be carpentering. That guy's just a processor. Okay, you're no longer a stone detailer for now. I have to commit all this stuff. What happened? Seeking infant. Okay. Enjoy. I don't really care. We might make a little baby nursery or something. No. I don't know. Those of you who are watching, I don't know how many people are still around. Let's try to find out. 13. Oh, we're losing people. Who knows what time it is in the rest of the world. I read about the whole, on the forums. It was a while ago. I haven't had time to be on the forums, but I was reading about the child daycare system that people were writing about. Oh my God, that was awful and amazing at the same time. Oh, I love how horrible. That's why Crusader Kings 2 and Dwarf Fortress to me are always so similar. Who are you hunting? The Echinida. Enjoy your Echinida meat, I hope. Oh, right. We have this, don't we? We have to set up all this stuff. Okay. Refuse. You will no longer take anything that can be crafted with. You'll take body parts. You'll take corpses if necessary. Necessary. That was very southern. Okay. Permit. Good. Anything that's going to rot will go here. However, oh, we never dug that out at all. Man, oh man. Okay, digging dwarfs, you have stuff to do. So we need doors here, here. Oh, doors here, here, and here. This is a bit overkill, but that's fine. Well, I don't have to make this ridiculously large, but I am. There we go. And when it comes to our craft dwarf workshop, what do we have in front of you? Just finished goods. So I'm actually going to build... This might be silly. I'm going to build another craft dwarf workshop in the corner here. Should I use the granite blocks? We got billions of them. Yeah, let's use it. And then I'm going to put a refuse stockpile here. It's very small. I know that. However, I'm going to allow bins, and I'm going to change the settings to forbid everything except for the stuffs they can craft with. Yes, I just did say stuffs. All right. It's 11 p.m. in someone's place. Let's see. It's 8:47 here, so that must be a really weird time zone. I'm assuming it's 9 here then, and it's 11 there. So you're on the East Coast. Oh man, I do not miss the East Coast, except for Florida. Hey, there we go. We have our amazing, amazing thing. It's probably even time to end the episode for you YouTube scrubs. No, actually, we're not even close. According to file size, because it won't tell me how long. So we have, or the beekeeper has created a pig bone figurine of something. Okay, well, let's use T to look at the workshop. There is Sazarum, and let's look at this. So, in English, that would be bridge sore. It's a pig bone figurine of Osprey guarded covered. And it is of the highest quality, of course. It was made in a mood. It's masterfully designed. The image of the human is who that is, in pig bone. And he is traveling. It relates to the journey of the human, blah, 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 to the Grizzly Hill in the mid-autumn of 786, during the second journey of the human. It is decorated with pig bone. On the item's image of the unabridged anatomies, the topaz-bound codex in nickel silver. So that must be a legendary codex as well. You know, for a figurine, I'll take it. That actually might even be worth something. What was that worth? Valued at 6,000. That's pretty decent for the first thing that somebody makes. Oh, yes. I'm being reminded that I can probably split my hive. Let's keep this running, though, at least. So we need to build another hive, right? Hive would be Alt-H, because why not? Something else was already... Oh, no, he hasn't made them yet. That's a shame. F3. Oh, that's right. I couldn't have him make it because my dwarf shop. Craft Dwarf Workshop. Oh, you didn't put any bins in here? Jerks. Oh, well. Did not have it in here. Okay, so we want just some more rock hives, I think. Didn't I make a bunch of these? I thought I made these. Must not have, though. There we go. Good enough. Remonster asks, 500-year worlds, does it take about 3 hours to generate? I have an i7, an older one, quite an old one. But it, I think it took me only like 5 minutes to generate this world, which was generated to the year 1066. Why 1066? I don't know. Play Crusader Kings 2 and find out. Okay. We're getting our stockpile set up. And we ran out of lavish meal stuff, finally. Not surprised. How's our drink doing? Still okay. Just to be safe, because I do this all the time, I think I have tons of drink, because I always have my biggest one used for cooking. But if you cooked through all that, then I would suddenly be at, like, I don't know, not enough. Honestly, I'm not happy unless I have... Oh my god, where did all of our food go? Really? I thought we had more than that. Maybe not. Oh, of course, the roasts are using up our food materials pretty quick. Anyways, I always want to have a lot of food because I use it for trading, but I always want to be over 1,000 drink. That's my safe spot. Mooncross Warrior says I start my world at year 2. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely reasons why you want shorter, younger worlds and older worlds. I was doing an adventure mode for this world, so I wanted a world with a longer history and more interesting things that had happened in it. When I do fortresses, I usually do a very young world, to be honest, because of the lag that will eventually hit is not as bad if the world is not as old. Okay, what are the things that I am waiting for? Oh, wow, those hives were made absolutely quickly because we have an amazing craft dwarf, unless I had them made here. Nope. Okay, let's build some hives. Alt-H, the hive. Now, I guess we could bring these inside if we wanted to, but we have all these little areas to store them. Why not? Let's put one there. How good are these? I kind of expected better. Not gonna lie. Just in case anyone wants to jump out here and mine that out. Oh, mine that out. Mine that out. When you're on the overworld, it defaults to tree. When you're underground, it defaults to mine. One of those things that seems super convenient until it becomes super annoying. Do we have like cherries and stuff? They probably all got, yeah, cooked. Pigtail is not being cooked. I didn't really remember you being able to cook pigtail. Oh, you can't brew pigtail. That's it. Pigtail is what you usually end up making cloth and stuff out of. All right, there goes the hive. Okay, so this one is not ready to be split, but it will be soon, hopefully. And once it is, we will allow it to go here. Or unless he just finds another colony and puts it in there. So, of course, one of our beekeepers did the whole legendary thing, so we should have an amazing crafter here now. Who was that? I'm not seeing under stone crafting. If we look at our thing here, it was made by Savesh Metabil. Savesh, where are you at? This is in alphabetical order, so I shouldn't have a hard time finding it. Savesh, I bet that's you. Give me the thing. Asm level. That's not right. It's Sarvesh. Sarvesh. This. Oh. Why am I confused? By Sarvesh Metadil. There it is. I just can't see. What did you become amazing in? Nothing. That can't be right. But it is. Okay, whatever. I didn't think they couldn't ridiculously level up in nothing. I'm whining. Let's continue the game, which is amazing. Look at all these rocks. I have no idlers, though. I don't want to have them dump unless they're idling. Or I really need to clear, like, that area. Hey, remember all those rooms that I didn't make? Let's do that now. Needs bed. Oh my goodness. Carpenter, what are you doing? Constructing wood blocks for all of eternity, aren't you? That's where all of our wood is going. I did not prioritize things correctly. Oh no, we asked for a lot of wooden blocks because of the floor. That's right. So if we go here, he's made 10. Okay, well, how much do we really need? Oh, goodness, that's a lot of hungry animals. Go eat. I hate dealing with animals. I hate dealing with animals so much. There's going to be... I guess it's not really genocide when it's a bunch of different types of animals. You're a calf, but you are not. A kitten, oh, it's already adopted, so it probably came adopted. We do need cats. Okay. Go forth and destroy. Where did we put... Oh, we built the next box, but we crafted one, but we haven't put it anywhere yet. I'm used to having dirt, and I breach the cabins usually pretty early too, so I don't really know if these guys are gonna go outside and eat. They probably won't. Well, I could muddy this stuff, but that requires some engineering, which I've done a lot of in the past. But it's actually been a while. Okay, this might be kind of ridiculous, but since we have no fear at all, let's build our nest box outside. Enjoy nesting in a crevice of a wall somewhere. Oh, we don't have a crevice in a wall anywhere yet. That's all sand. Enjoy underneath this tree if it grows up. There you go. I have no idea what you guys are talking about over there. I'm sure it's very interesting. But I happened to read Untrusted Life just saying, "You are mistaken." I read it, "You are misshaven." And that's where I derive my entertainment from. Oh, we were doing this... We didn't specify the types of block, did we? Because we were only cutting down specific trees, though. So they all should be the same kind of wooden block. You guys will all just be killed or die anyways. Let's build a floor. We have at least 10 blocks. Okay, that's 5. Let's do it like that. Bayberry blocks. We have 11. Excellent. Shift enter. Oh, I hate doing this, but I believe it's going to work. Okay. I mean, this isn't shabby. We do have enough workers now. I really should put some of these new guys. And I was saying how we were never going to hurt for workers ever again. What the heck are you? 0-month-old. Someone had a baby and I missed it. Or that's probably when they were trying to find their baby. Okay, so we want... I have no idea what season it is. It doesn't really matter. This will be... So those are always plump helmets, and everything else is going to be no plump helmets if I can help it. So we're in spring, because it defaulted to spring, I think. So summer, it will be cave wheat. In fall, it will be cave wheat again. And in winter, I'm actually not going to do the plump helmets. It will go fallow. So we have sweet pods, cave wheat, and cave wheat. Let's do... Yeah, that's fine. And you will do... sweet pods when the other one is not. And then cave wheat. Unfortunately, I can't really change these that much. Okay, and A, you're not doing anything in spring. You know what? We'll build it out. We'll see what happens. And the C is cave wheat. So we'll actually do a little bit of pigtails. That'll be good for now. Of course, we need people to actually do stuff. So, man, look at all those guys. Who is useless to me? Plant processor, presser, and brewer. Oh, crap. No, you're not a brewer. Just for that, sir. Just for that and that alone. Enjoy your life of farming. Oh, good. You don't even hate farming with a passion or anything. How about you? The next 3 up could all be farmers and be somewhat decent at it, probably. Okay, you are Great Potter. But Harry. And you're constructing a building. Why? Oh, that's right. You're the things I set down. wood. Okay, then that's fine. You can also be a planter farming. You like to chop the bits off of animals' undersides and spin things. I'm not a big fan of the textile industry anyways. You do a tiny bit of pottery and a lot of animal dissection. Oh, great. Cool. I think that's probably good. We'll see how they do with that. I don't want to overwhelm my farmers. Okay. This, though, we should have plenty of idlers. To the dump with you. See what happens when you do the shift. Makes it just easy to do stuff like that. Okay. Rooms. Excellent. Things are coming along. It's not the prettiest fortress on Earth, but it was never meant to be. Still do not have beds. Oh my goodness. You poor people sleeping in the dorms. No one's angry yet, at least. It's probably all that delicious, delicious food I've been giving them. Sorry, I'm going to scroll that all the way up so I don't get confused later on. So easily confused. All right, I think it's a great time to end this episode for YouTube. But I think I'm going to continue streaming for a bit still. So you guys got at least another 30 minutes or so if you're on Twitch. Thanks for watching, YouTubers. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.